Hi guys, Josh here, welcome to Frames Per Second. So, when it comes to film and traveling, people are often afraid of X-rays. And so what I'm going to do is purposely X-ray a high ISO film and see what effects it'll have on it. So today I'm gonna be shooting with Superia 800 Extra. I'm traveling to Japan actually. I didn't even say that at the start of the video. So I'm traveling to Japan. A lot of videos are gonna be from Japan. People are always scared of X-rays, and the signs usually say it's fine unless it's 800, 1600, 3200 ISO. And so basically I'm gonna ruin one of the rolls potentially, but it could also be fine. We'll have a look. But anyway guys, I'm gonna load it to my camera. I'm gonna take it through some X-rays and yeah, let's see what happens.
So this is going to be our first shot. We've got a model who's ready to go.
Okay, so as you can see, the X-rays did nothing to the film. Of course, this was carry-on luggage. If you do check-in luggage, the X-rays are much stronger and will probably have more of an effect. But if you're worried about carry-on, like you accidentally forgot to take out your film to get a hand checked, 800 ISO seems to be fine. Of course, I did get most of my film hand checked, and I would recommend you do that too. But sometimes there are some countries where you just can't get your film hand checked, and I wouldn't recommend carrying anything over 800 ISO. I mean, there's not really anything left except for Delta and T-Max 3200. But yeah, the film turned out great, especially considering I went through 5 different X-rays. It would have been 6 if I hadn't got a hand checked the first X-ray machine. But yeah, so don't be afraid about taking your film through X-rays, as long as it's not like 20 and it's not in your check-in luggage, you should be fine. Of course, if it is 800 ISO, try get it hand checked. Everything that's 400, 200, 100 ISO, you're gonna be fine. I've gone on other trips and taken film that are lower than 800 ISO and they've turned out fine, so don't be worried guys. I know it's a question that everybody asks, but you don't need to worry as much unless you are carrying very high ISO film. Like I said, I was shooting Superia 800 Extra, and I actually prefer the 800 ISO versions of Superia than I do the 400, and I can't really say why. I don't know if just like the times I've shot it, the lighting conditions were just right for it to be the type of film I like. But the times I shot 400 Extra, I just haven't liked it. Most of these shots I did overexpose by one stop, and throughout the whole trip, which you'll see in other videos, I did basically overexpose pretty much every shot by 1, if not 2 stops when we're in snow. I just did a bit of street around the airports and just trying to find interesting compositions, and it gave me something to do while we're waiting because the changeover was a bit long. Some are out of focus because my focus isn't always great, and some are a bit shaky as well because I was trying not to look too suspicious, and so I was trying to do things quickly, but it added some shake. The film's good and it has nice grain. It's not too grainy for 800 ISO film, and yeah, it's just a good reliable stock. I did use a lot of 800 ISO stock on this trip just because I wanted to use a higher f-stop, surprisingly enough, just so that I got more things in focus than not. Hi guys, so it may not look like it really, but I am in Japan, currently at the airport waiting for our shuttle to go to Hakuba, where we're going to be in the snow for a few days. Okay guys, so I just realized I look like a homeless person, so enjoy that. But anyway guys, so while we're waiting, I got some snacks to peach Coca-Cola. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's actually quite nice. Yeah, definitely try the peach Coke. And then we also have this guy, which I think is a sweet of some kind, so okay, so there we go. So we're gonna have a look what's inside. So
got some sweet filling in there. It's not bad. It looks like there's 2 different fillings. Yeah. I can't exactly say what that side is, but we'll try the other one. So this side's definitely strawberry. I have no idea what the other side is though. I did have some really mediocre ramen earlier, but that was airport ramen, so I'm not going to judge the ramen on that.
The main reason I usually don't like Superia 400 is because of the green shadows and the really reds in the skin, but it seems for some reason whenever I use the 800 I'm usually shooting around artificial light sources, and that doesn't seem to be as big an issue as when you're shooting in natural light in a natural environment. Okay guys, so we're currently stopped for a little break on our way to Hakuba. Oh yeah, this is really cute Tokyo banana things. But yeah, just looking at all the snacks. Okay, so these are some strawberry cake things. There we go. They look too pretty to eat. Okay, so
It's actually really good.
I'm finally gonna eat this strawberry cake thing.
That's easy. It's hard to pick up lots of ramen.
Okay, so it's actually really nice. It's very strawberry.
So I wouldn't count this as I'm using chocolate to get a yes.
Okay guys, so we're finishing that roll and we're going to take it through x-rays on the way back to see what happens with it. But yeah, Superia 800 extra. Let's see what happens. So I hope you like the images guys. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the images I took around the airports, and feel free to like and subscribe as well. But anyway, I'm Josh, this has been Frames Per Second. Just get out there and shoot some film.